If a crab invited you to follow it down an alley, would you follow? You used to take long walks, preferably late at night. You know, when everything is still. That feeling of being the last one awake. Like a new world scarcely similar to the one you live in every day. You walk the same area, the houses you've seen a million times. But there were days you would see something new, a small side path not before walked, or the decoration in a windowsill. Maybe mundane, but still an undiscovered mystery. Now let me ask, if a crab invited you to follow it down an alley, will you follow? It may be the area you live in, a road sided by apartment buildings you've seen before, but it might still hold secrets you've yet to see. This is the question asked by Papaya's work, an invitation from a crab. Would you follow the crab? A girl walks down the road on her way home from school when she sees a crab. It seems to be a rare red king crab, and she exclaims, "I have to catch it and make it my dinner." So she races after the crab, down a side alley she has never walked down before. As she runs, she sees places never before seen, just a stone throw away from a regular school route. Finally, she catches the crab, right before a store owner, who lost it. She buys it for 800 yen. The end. This is the first chapter. The book is a collection of short stories like this, small, concise, and often with a dry joke at the end. Most of the humor is visual and works thanks to the author's great comedic timing. Luckily, I like my jokes dry. Some of the chapters seem to have small bits of social commentary. Others are, just as said before, a stupid joke. But most of the chapters are about everyday life and show an appreciation for the mundane, like so few do. Everyday things like getting a present from your grandma, going off at the wrong train station, street vendors peddling food, and so on and forth. Yet, the author inserts a bit of the ridiculous to make the mundane seem fantastical. Like the present from your grandma being some unexplainable monstrosity of a machine. This shows how exciting the mundane can be with right set of mind. Just walking outside is a wonderful thing, and anyone should do it, a sentiment the author portrays. Also known as please, touch some grass. Doesn't it suck? I mean, being locked inside. I've been here so long, staring at the same walls. I might be going mad. The author, Pampaya, has a photo section on their website, showing a variety of what I now have learned to be called breeze blocks, providing you with shadow and good airflow. Perhaps discoveries from their own exploration, everyone different and unique. The same kind of brick shows up as a central part of one of the stories, showing us that what many take no note of can be of great interest with the right state of mind. Or perhaps these walls are making me read too much into the mind of the author, projecting Pampaya. Pampaya grew to fame in the doujinshi scene through events like Comic-Con, where hundreds of doujinshi artists come to try and sell their work. Giant convention floors filled with people, yet some, like Pampaya, manages to stand out. This book is in large part different doujinshis combined into one larger collection. The chapters themselves have varying art styles. Some are clear with strong shadows and cross-hatching, while others are loose and in a more watercolor-like style. The stylistic choices made here can be seen as weird, because they are, but often fits the story that they represent. Like the one describing the horrors mundane objects can be at night, having a darker and more flow-like look, perfectly representing the mood. But in large part, I think it's just the author having fun, by using a large variety of mediums from photos to brush pens, often in the same panel, doing things like layering the main character in pencil on top of a background in ink. The weirdness penetrates every bit of the design. The cover of the book, beyond looking weird, also has a short text describing the first chapter in words and the definition of a crab. I could not, for the life of me, tell you why this is here, but it is. Some of the chapters also have personal notes from the author. These have very little to do with the story, and are just ramblings about the world. They do however fit with the vision of appreciating the mundane and show Papania's thoughts about everyday events most don't consider. I do recommend the book, in part because it's funny, but also because it's different, and I'm tired of reading the same stuff over and over. Also, I find this message calming. Seeing how great the world around you is lends you an appreciation that is hard to get when you keep yourself busy with life.